So sometimes we'll have files that are approved through underwriting before it's even hit a processor. You guys getting that right now? Yeah. Which is key, right? That's huge, which is now you're seeing the whole reason or kind of one of the advantages of setting up the process in the way that it is. But nonetheless, our processors, the capacity is only at so much. And so we could have an appraisal, we could have an approval from underwriting before it hits processing. But we want that as opposed to before where it didn't even hit the processor for 10 to 14 days. Get it? So by the time the processor picks up the file, they understand kind of what they need, the meat and bones of it in order to get that file clear to close. So soon I would give it another 30 days before we get to a point of processor assigned to clear to close within 7 days. Now we're operating very efficiently. But in the meantime, it's up to us on how we paint and convey the experience through our processors. So there will be times where we get a call from a borrower who's very impatient, but like, hey D, when am I gonna close? I got this other lender calling me, they're offering a better rate and pricing than you are, what do you tell them? Well, what I tell them, because I'm going through the same exact thing, is saying, today is Wednesday, right? So like, hey Jim, I actually have a meeting with your team set for early next week, and then I should have an update with regards to your expected time to close. What that does is it buys me damn near a full week. Get it? The last thing, number one, is I don't say, okay, let me go ahead and email your processor and see if I can get an update. Because what's gonna happen is 95 other things are gonna happen. I'm gonna completely forget about getting them that update. Get it? So I'm gonna push it out. But I'm also gonna paint the picture that I have a meeting with their team. And so I can kind of tweak it in a way where, hey, I got a meeting with your team set on Tuesday. And that meeting is gonna be talking about if there's anything that's needed for close. If there's anything needed, I'll reach out to you, but if not, don't worry about it. We've got everything. You see, because of our relationship with Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, VA, or FHA, whoever the entity is that they're approved for, say because of our relationship, we need minimal items from you. This is one of the reasons why homeowners in Orange County prefer to work with us, is because we alleviate you from all the pressure and the back and forth, right? Can you imagine if I contacted you every day needing something brand new? It would suck, right? So because we're so efficient on our side, the only time we ever reach out to you is if we ever need anything. So the reason why this is important is because you need to set up the right expectation, otherwise they're gonna keep hounding you for updates. They're gonna get impatient and they're gonna think about leaving you for another lender. And this is one of the ways that you make them stick, is really just setting up the expectations properly up front.